fuck up 800 degree. Whole team, want no smoke with me. Turn this motherfucker up 800 degree. Whole team, eat. Chefs cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie, don't never tea. I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, got a gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing move is a movie. Told that boy we gotta keep it lowly. Rolling the way down. Not breathe your air. You only can rescue me. This is my breath. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Come on, guys. Follow information. Let's go. Hey, Mish Mob, and welcome to the Situation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So today we are talking about Mrs. Peaches McIntyre. We are talking about her and her babies. In the last video, we discussed the fact that she had to go to the emergency room. One of her kids was unwell, and so she wanted to take him to the hospital instead of just assuming everything was fine, just to double check and be safe. She mentioned the fact that it was adversity because of the fact that her husband was out of town. Now, I want to do something real quick because, I remember not too long ago, she put up a video and she was talking about, I hate anybody taught y'all the meaning of diabolical. And she was saying that it was being used wrong. And I feel like Peach has a odd way of using the word adversity. Adversity is defined as misfortune or difficulties. Words that are considered similar to adversity would be hardship, trouble, bad luck, again, misfortune. Now, she says the fact that her child had to go to the emergency room was adversity. I don't think it's adversity at all. It's just a part of life. It is a hardship, I guess, especially if it's a situation that you cannot get through without major assistance, doing something out of the ordinary, etc., etc., etc. But being a parent and having children is a part of life. Kids get sick. Kids mess up their clothes. Kids do all kind of things that you'd rather them not do, but yet they do it anyway. I feel that she over exaggerates the word adversity and she doesn't use it to mean she Adversity would be something that's out of the ordinary, I think, in a bigger way than what she's saying. Her kid getting sick and going to the hospital. Maybe he, I don't know, got hurt or something like that, but not major enough to say, that he has a fracture or whatever. To me, that's everyday things. Now, if he has a fracture and things of that nature, at that point, okay, this is adverse. People that don't do what they're supposed to at work and then they get wrote up, that's a effect of you not doing what you're supposed to. But if you didn't do what you're supposed to do at work, you get fired, that's adverse. That's the example that I'd like to use in that respect. Anyway, before we move on, let's go ahead and honor our Mishmont member of the episode, D. Miller. Thank you for being a top commenter and an avid supporter of the Sit Your Fuck Awation Room and the Just Me CMB channel. I appreciate all of you as well. If you are new here, I am Just Me CMB. I am your um, host here on the channel. And if you have been here before, hey girl, hey. All of you guys, I do need you guys to hit that like button. It is important and helps YouTube understand that our video is worth its time and helps us in the algorithm. So please do so. Let's go ahead and play our channel break as you take a moment to hit that like button. I touch that fine for you. I do that three, but I think I know. I touch that fine for you. So, like I said, we're going to be talking about Peaches McIntyre. We're going to go ahead and pull the video up here, and we are going to start the reaction.
That we get to be together, that I get to have all the kids with me, because y'all know I don't have anybody but my husband, and daycare and school, that's it. But my husband is all I have, and he's in a whole other state. Oh my goodness. No, we're gonna keep the play though, so we can play with it later. All right, Maisie's done. Bye.
Child, look at them babies all over the floor, just every damn where. It's sad that she got to have all them kids with her. And she says that all she has is her husband, but honestly, that should not be the case. If all you have is your husband, that is a flaw or error on your part, because you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation if you weren't such an asshole. And if you acted with respect and treated people with respect, maybe that wouldn't be your situation.
Check out the twins now. He's on his phone. And it's never really sick, so to have him sick is so alarming. He's gonna be better. Leave him alone, Nami. Nami keep messing with him. Noodles.
Look how she hold that baby head. Did y'all see how she had that baby head? And I get that she's got twins. She got to do what she got to do. But sometimes the way they hold them babies don't look like they be holding them right.
Cheeky junkie. Cheeky junkie. Cheeky junkie.
The story you are about to see has been
Cheeky
told
junkie.
a lot.
Simba.
Yep, Simba.
Cheeky baka.
But different.
They need to get Choice some therapy. He needs to understand that you don't have to be all up in my face like that. And the other people around are people too. You got to learn, a comfortable spacing, and that I have other kids. I get that he is autistic, and that means that he probably learns or he expresses himself in a different way. That doesn't mean he's incapable of learning. That's why it's so important to get them the extra time and attention and therapy that they need. And she's only doing him a disservice by doing it, what she's doing, and raising him the way that she is.
That's a boy, man. That's a boy. Mommy, I'm a boy.
Peach patch. The doctor just came and told me that my baby will have to be admitted. We're gonna transfer him over to the other hospital. I got all 9 kids. I don't have anybody else to get them. No, I'm not calling my mama. I'm not calling nobody. I did call Wood to let him know, but he's not answering the phone. So we're gonna sit here until the hospital comes. I'm about to feed the babies, change all diapers, and then I'm sorry until the EMTs come, and then after that, we're gonna follow them over to the other hospital, see where.
Like, y'all think about that. The only person she got is Wood. She got to call Wood. Like, Wood got a mama, Wood got a brother, Wood got a sister. Then it's all her mother's family. Like, every time you turn around, you see Tracy on here having a party, doing all these things. This girl has literally talked about every single person and told everybody's business to the point that this innocent child is sick and she can't get what she needs to get him what he needs. And it's not on him, it's on her. She don't understand that it is just important to as important, excuse me, to your children to have somebody as it is for you to have somebody. Child.
Amazing is gonna be located. Stay until we know what's wrong with him, and then I'll head home tomorrow. Everybody else will go to school and daycare, and then I'll be with Amazing all day. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Definitely didn't expect this, but so happy that I followed my first mind and came instead of being like, oh, it's no big deal, it's just a fever, and he'll fight this. I'll keep giving him Tylenol. I'm happy that I listened.
Now you see how that little girl was holding that baby. She didn't even have her hands in his back. And I know that Gregory McKay does hold the kids sometime, but the fact of the matter is Peach put herself in a position that she is going to need extra help. If she doesn't hire somebody, the people around are going to have to step up and be that help that she needs. She should always have a company, especially since she can afford it. She needs to have a company that provides daycare service or provides in-home nannies that she can call on the fly or in a 24 to 48 hour notice and have them help. She should have arranged that before her husband was able to leave. And the thing about it is, these are things that are a part of your plan when you have children. And that's what she should have. You put yourself in this messed up position, then you want to act like woe is me or a victim because you can't do what you are supposed to do as a mom, which is your son should be able to, in this moment, get your attention. And your husband shouldn't have to come off the trip, although that should be a no brainer. Y'all big money, so you say. You got 6 figures in the bank. You probably paid $500 to fly him to Vegas. He would be $500 in his behind back to the house.
So what we're about to do is we're about to be transferred to another hospital. So we're waiting on the EMTs. My husband called me back and I told him what's going on. He don't sound like he's coming back. He was like, oh, that's crazy.
Baby, he should come back because he's never been in this situation that he had a child get sick. Um, he shouldn't have to come back because she ain't got nobody because she couldn't keep her mouth shut and learn how to respect others and not tell people business. But he should have came back because it was the right thing to do for his son. He couldn't have told me that shit.
It wasn't one of those. I'm gonna see if I can catch a flight back home. None of that. So I know he's most likely not coming back early.
Look at her face.
Anywho, we're gonna make this work to the best of our abilities. Amazing is out of there. The mess in this room, they gave the kids Play-Doh, so it's pretty much Play-Doh everywhere. Teddy shorts on the ground. Tracy, pick up Teddy shorts. We're all gonna.
Child, they got their shoes off. They acting like they at home. Child.
Get our shoes on. I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to get here. I'm just getting prepared, change diapers and stuff. This one getting big.
No,
Yeah, Maisie, Blazy.
First time she touched him since he been in there, she
I
couldn't
already been
hold on
praying
him,
over
love
him.
on him, or
So, Beach
nothing.
Patch, I'm just happy that we get to be together, that I get to have all the kids with me.
Why?
Because y'all know I don't have anybody but my husband.
Okay. Tell me what y'all think about that. The fact of her putting herself in this position, it's just as bad as her doing something to the kids as her putting them in a position to not have somebody. It's just not a good thing. And she just I don't even know what to say. Shame on you, Peach McIntyre. Like, your kids deserve to have other people that can love them, other people that can be there for them. And because you such an asshole, they don't have that, and that's shame on you. I mean, that's what I got to say. And my husband couldn't have told me that he ain't coming home and our baby is in the hospital. We at this moment don't really know what's going on with him. They happen to send him to another hospital, so they basically may not be able to handle whatever at their hospital. I would assume that's why they wouldn't go ahead and just care for him there. So with that being the case, do I need to book the flight or are you booking it? Because you got me fucked up. Anyway, guys, tell me what y'all think about this. We can continue the conversation in the comments. Thank y'all for watching. And am I wrong about how I feel about the situation with the husband coming home? Let me know what you think. And what do y'all also think about her having all of them damn kids up there looking like um, a homeless shelter? And I ain't disrespecting homeless shelters. I'm just speaking how I feel like it look. Tell me what y'all think. We'll talk about it in the comments below. See y'all in the next one.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is fading. Maybe this is karma, definition of jading. This day's on my mind, this day's on my mind. Trying to put a mother on my crazy feelings. One minute I'm cold and then the next I'm tripping. No, with somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind, she's still on my mind. Do we build it up, just to let it wash away? Tell me, did I lace you up, just to watch you run away? Please tell me who's getting on my love, who's getting on my love? Tell me who's getting on my time, all of that used to be mine. Oh, who did you teach what I taught you? Better not give them my nickname. I don't like thinking about it, I swear that it's swearing